S26 Ultra is getting the new feature we really wanted, and things changed with the S26 Ultra. Although the Galaxy S25 Ultra is on a really good deal from Samsung, which you can avail from a product listed in this video. This time we got more updates about the cameras of S26 Ultra, and yes, it's a good news for the users. According to H Universe, this brand new 24 megapixel mode does not appear directly in the camera default settings. To enable it, you need to open Camera Assistant app. Go to Advanced Resolution Options and you'll find a dedicated toggle there. That's the switch for the 24 megapixel mode. This 24 megapixel mode works in both photo mode and portrait mode, and it is exclusive to the S26 series. In other words, even if your S25 uses the exact same camera sensor as the S26, it still won't support this feature. You can select 24 megapixel directly in the default camera. I've checked the image output and it's very different from the 24 megapixel mode we usually use in Export Raw app. With the 24 megapixel mode, after pressing the shutter button, you'll need to wait about 3 seconds for image processing to finish. Yes, that delay will be real on 24 megapixel mode. Not preferable for quick shots, but for more details you can enable it from Camera Assistant app. Although, if you don't want to wait and want sharp corners, S25 Ultra is on the discounted pricing listed in this video. There's another camera change which came out after a long time. Yes, the camera design is changed, but with a distant feature we don't know. According to H Universe, the camera island platform, the S26 Ultra, actually has a 2-layer structure, not a single layer. However, the height difference between the 2 layers is very small. Samsung did this intentionally to soften the visual abruptness of the camera island. A small change, yet a noticeable change to mention. Now, the charging speed is seeing a change on S26 Ultra. There is a feature we waited for years on Samsung phones, and finally Samsung responded and gave us that feature. The faster charging speed is finally here on S26 Ultra. According to H Universe, official test results for the S26 Ultra's all-new 60-watt charging show it can charge from 0 to 75% in just 30 minutes. These test results were tested under Samsung's controlled conditions. In real-world usage, charging time may be longer or shorter depending on various factors. There's about 10% difference between S25 Ultra and S26 Ultra. As per claims, S25 Ultra claimed charging numbers are 65% in just 30 minutes, while the S26 Ultra at 75% in 30 minutes. Not a massive difference, but still it's a really good update. And on top of this, we are getting a 25-watt wireless charging. Now, let's take a look at the color options of S26 Ultra. Samsung is going to add some big changes with the S26 Ultra design. The phone is different from the back, and this time, the color options are out, and one big thing which will change the direction of S series. According to H Universe, the 4 basic color names of S26 Ultras are Black Shadow, White Shadow, Galactical Blue, Ultraviolet. You'll notice that these names are no longer labeled as titanium. Interesting to see the color options while we already have a render showcasing the S26 Ultra colors, and there is no cosmic orange like the iPhone 17 Pro Max. But the main thing I pointed out, there is no titanium name in it. So does this mean Samsung also dropped the titanium frame from S26 Ultra? Well, we are not sure about this, but Apple recently reverted back to aluminum. This can be an indication or just a name preference, since this is the first time we heard about no titanium on S26 Ultra, or this could be real. On this note, if you're still here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace out.